Okay, hello guys. So today we will learn a topic where we will do the integration, definite integration from 0 to pi by 2 of the trigonometric identities, which is in this particular form, like sine square theta, cos square theta, or sine to the power 31 theta, cos to the power 11, sine to the power 141 theta, cos to the power 61 theta. I'll see if we do it by using the normal trigonometric identities, it is going to take a lot of time. So I'll teach you a short trick where we can, do this particular question within, you can say, 1 minute. So I'll teach you how to do it. So let's say I'm talking about first example, 0 to pi by 2 sine square theta, cos square theta, d theta. How to simplify that? What do you need to do? What is the power of sine here? 2. So you will do what? Right here 2 minus 1. So what will get? 2 minus 1 will be 1. Just stay here. Then it's 2 again. Cos to the power is what? 2. So what I will write here? 2 minus 1, which will be 1 here. That will be my numerator. Now denominator will be what? This power 2 and this power 2 will be, if you add 2 plus 2 is 4. So right here 4. Then 4 minus 2 will be what? 2. And then just keep it like this, into multiplied with pi by 2. When you will multiply with pi by 2? When both powers are even. If both powers are even, then you will multiply with pi by 2. If any of the power is odd, then you will multiply with 1. Okay, like in this case both powers are odd, you will multiply with 1. Here also both powers are odd, you will multiply with 1. Let's say here power is even, here power is odd, then also you will multiply with 1. But if both powers are even, then you will multiply with pi by 2. So 1 into 1 is 1, into pi is pi, divided by 4 into 2 8, into 2 16. So answer will be pi by 16. So you can see how fast we are able to solve this particular question. Now I'll explain you the second example. Here power is 32, so 31. So what you will write here first? 31, as I did here, what? 2 minus 1 is 1. So what will I do? 31 minus 1, 30. Then 30, after that I will just keep writing like this. 30, after that I will write 28, then 26, then 24. It will keep on going. It will keep on going till 2, right? Similarly here it's what? 11. What you will write here? 11 minus 1 will be what? 10. Then you will multiply with 8, then 6. It keeps on going till 2. Divided by, both are what? Here 31 and 11. 31 plus 11 will be what? 42. So what I will write here? 42, then 2 less 40, then 38. It keeps on going till 2. Now whole multiplied with a number, and that number would be what? 1. Why it's 1 here? Because both are odd. If both are odd or 1 is odd, it will be 1. If both are even, then it will be pi by 2. So what I can do here now, I can take 2 common from these numbers. How many times 2 will come common? It's 15 times, 30, 28 till 2. So it will come 2 to the power 15 will come common, and what will I get here? 15 into 14 into 13 till 1. Here also I'll take 2 to the power what? 5 common. What will I get here? It will be, means 2 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here, so it will be 2, 2, 2, so it will be 2 to the power 5. Here what will I get? 5, 4, 3 till 1. Divided by, here will be what? How many things will come common? 42. So it's like 2 to the power 21. 1 2 from here, 1 2 from here, 1 2 from here, so it will be 2 to the power 21. 21 times 2 will come out, so it will be 21 here, 20 here, 19 here till 1. Now what happens? 2 to the power 15 and 2 to the power 5 will be what? 2 to the power 20, and divided by 2 to the power 21. So 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 21 will be what? 1 by 2. This will be what? 15 factorial. This will be what? 5 factorial. This will be what? 21 factorial, right? Now what? How can I write it? 1 by 2, 15 factorial into 5 factorial, divided by denominator. How can I write? 21 into 20 factorial. So it will be what? 1 by 42. And if you notice, this particular thing is what? This is nothing but 1 upon 20c5. So that's my answer. So you see, this is a short trick to solve this particular question. Otherwise integrating it would be taking a long time. Now I'll explain this particular question third part as well. So what is that? It's 141 here. What you will write here? 141 minus 1 will be what? 140. It will be what then? 138. It will keep 136. It keeps on going till 2. So here is 61. So what I will write here? 61 minus 1 will be 60. Then 58. It keeps on going till 2. Divided by 141 plus 61 will be what? 202. So 202, then 2000, then 198 and keeps on going till 2. So and multiplied with both are odd, so it will be 1. So here how many 2's will come common? It will come 2 to the power 70. So it will be what? 70 into 69 till 1. Here what will come common? 2 to the power 30. So it will be what? 30 into 29 into till 1. Here what will come common? 2 to the power 101. So it's what? 101 into 100 till what? 1. So it will be what? 2 to the power 100 divided by 2 to the power 101. This will be what? 70 factorial. This will be what? 30 factorial. And this will be what? 101. I'll keep it outside. And 100 till 1 will be what? 100 factorial. Right? So this will be what? 2 to the power 100 divided by 2 to the power 101 will be 1 by 2. So it will be what? 1 by 2. It will be 1 by 2. And 101 was already there. And here it was 70 factorial, 30 factorial divided by 100 factorial. So it will be 1202. And this, if you notice, this is nothing but 100C 30. So that's my answer. So now you may be wondering how this particular formula is working. So I'll tell you now the general formula. Whenever you find a question like this, 0 to pi by 2, sine to the power mx, cos to the power nx dx, where m and n are non-negative positive integers. Non-negative positive integers. Non-negative positive integers means they can be 0, 1, 2, 3, but they cannot be negative. So answer for this will be what? You will write here what? First this m. So m minus 1, m minus 3. It keeps on going till 1 or 2. Then will be what? n minus 1, n minus 3. It keeps on going 1 or 2. Divided by. Then add the powers m plus n. Then m plus n minus 2. Then m plus n minus 4. It keeps on going till 1 or 2. Multiplied with k. Now what will be k? K will be pi by 2 if both are even. If m and n are even, as I told you, if both are even, then we will multiply with pi by 2. Otherwise 1. If whatever is the case, we will write with multiply with 1. So that's a trick. I hope you understood. Thank you.